Sanbanan, guys, welcome to my channel. I'm actually going to change positions. I am doing a video for that I did promise. I said I'd do like a video on my braces, the prices, how much it actually costs. I think it's just relevant that we do it after my visitation to my orthodontist. So today is sure, I'm actually working. I'm at a coffee shop. I'm busy working on personal stuff. I'm on leave. So yeah, guys, outfit of the day. I'm actually gonna stand up and do an outfit of the day. I'm wearing this dress, which is from Zara, which I got just over a year ago, and I'm wearing the dress with slides. They are from Mr. Price, and I got them yesterday. Love, 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 love them. And I have my Ted Baker, which I'm using as a laptop bag, and then I have my Woolies bag, which I really love because my best friend has the same bag. Really, that's the only reason why I love it. So, and I'm just nibbling on. Yeah, I am eating. I'm at a restaurant, so I'm just gonna quickly do the my much better what my braces, the braces process, right? Cool. I have my laptop here, so I've prepared some of the pointers that I want to talk on top of. I hope that's English. If it's not, then it's not my mother. And I'm from the salon. I asked for them to do a pondo. It's not the best pondo. I've done better, but it works because tomorrow is actually my birthday. So I wanted to look kind of cute, and I think it works. Cool. So, sorry guys. Like I said, I am eating. And you already guessed, right? I am at my favorite restaurant in Howard, which is Woodstone Restaurants and Wine Bar. My absolute favorite. Okay, cool. And the service is much better today. Thank you. Cool. So, guys, in our braces, what inspired the decision to actually put on braces? I have a huge ass gap. I had rather. That was here. La. Something it was, if I had to like do dimensions of it, I'd say it was the size of this tooth. That's how big that's how spaced out my teeth were. Cool. And my parents didn't really know that I had a problem with my gap. And so they never worried about it. I was always on my parents' medical aid, but because they didn't know that I had a problem with my gap, they just thought it's inheritance. Even my dad has a gap, so they thought it was inheritance. I've always had a problem with my gap, but I didn't exactly have the amount because once, apparently, please don't quote me on this, apparently, from consultations, medical aid, there's no medical aid that covers braces for somebody that is over 18 years old, unless there is a strong motivation from an orthodontist. Sure, you like that is life-threatening, basically. Like I said, please don't quote me. This is what I heard when I was basically looking for somebody to do my braces. Because I was like, I'm on medical aid, and they're like, no, medical aid doesn't cover braces because you're over this age, right? And I've been on my parents' medical aid since 1997. And because they didn't think that I had a problem with having spaced out teeth, they didn't think of sending me to a specialist, an orthodontist, to get my teeth like closed in, right? And so I went to an orthodontist in town, in Pietermaritzburg. He's on Bishop Street, I think that's what it's called, opposite Super Safe, in that gala building. It Kamala Hotel or Dr. Doctorate, I think that's what you say, that's how you pronounce it rather. And then upon consultation, he said to me, my braces are going to be 25,000 rands, right? That was the quotation that I initially received. But okay, let me continue. Let me not do bats and what. Let me just continue. So cool. The entire process is going to cost 25,000 rands, which is payable in monthly installments. But he needed 7,500 up front before he can start anything. Cool. Then I get it, the 7,500, and I paid it to him, and then we started preparing my teeth. But before we could start, so that's why I'm saying it's 25,000 rand, the quote that they give you, but there are additional things that they tell you during the process that you need to prepare for. I needed to go to another specialist to basically do an x-ray so that I can they can establish how my teeth are basically sitting, right? And that x-ray was about 700 rands. I think it was 650 or something like that. Yo, hi. Okay. So I asked again, can I cover this x-ray with medical aid? They're like, nope. It's gonna have to be cash, baby. Cash or nothing. Okay? Cool. I had no choice. I've already paid 7,500 to my orthodontist. He's just waiting for an x-ray before we can start the entire process. Cool. And I'll keep a low 650. Science like x-ray. Okay, after the x-ray, we had to do a professional cleansing. I think that's what it's called, a professional cleansing of the teeth, right? We professionally clean the teeth. Professionally. You would think that this professional cleaning is part of this 25,000 rands. No, that's not. The professional cleaning, I think it's about 800 rands, but luckily for me, my medical aid covered that part. So yeah, so already you've added 650 plus 800 rands onto the 25,000 rands codes. I hope the maths is my thing. Okay, I think good to work clean I'm professionally. What's okay. When we were cleaning your teeth, we saw that some of your teeth in our holes, so we need to do fillings. The fillings are not covered in the quotation, the 25,000 rands codes. This is separate. So we had to do fillings. And again, it's plus minus 1,000 rands. Depending on how many you're filling really. I think I filled about 4. And that process was hectic. That process was hell. Cool. So I feel like I'm a zinyo. So we're now sitting with 1,000 rands for the filling. We're sitting with 800 rands for the professional cleansing. And then we're sitting with 650 rands for the x-ray. Inshallah. Okay. What's up, guys? Okay, now we can actually start with my braces. Okay, so my braces, we had to kind of like sand my teeth. For lack of a better word, we're gonna say sand, but it's like a sandpaper, a dental sandpaper that they put in between my teeth khona ezoqaqeka yabo aspacek, right? Okay, we did that, and after that was done, we after my teeth were sand. Make sense of that, I don't care. So they decided to basically they put, I think, strings in between my teeth, like wires, or yeah, it was like plastic bendy strings that they put in between my teeth so that the spacing can izoba right. Angas, guys, I don't know these dental terms. I'm telling you what I went through. Okay, and then after that we they installed my braces, and then my teeth started moving, right? My teeth started moving, and then when this gap was closed in, it wasn't closed in, it was like halfway, no, it was like almost there, guys. It was closed but not completely. My orthodontist said the reason why that this gap is not closing in completely is because your canines, I think that's what they're called, the bottom teeth, they were giving it issues, right? And then he said we needed to do extraction on these teeth, right? And so we extracted those 2 teeth, and that was an amount that was not accounted for on the codes. That amount was separate. So okay, you guys, I think it's about 300. So I took out 2, so it's like 600. So I ate the codes in. So I ate the codes. So yeah, that's how things are, or that's how things were like. You're given a code based on the problem that they've diagnosed you with, and in my case the code is for 24 months. My teeth are supposed to be completely closed in the next 24 months. So if kuyadlula over lo 24 months, I don't think lo dokotela kumele ngicharge more, because ikhothi ngayiniwa uyena le. Okay, kulungileke. So yeah, guys, I'd say ukufaka ama braces specifically, I mean, it is 30,000 rands. I'd say budget 30,000 rands, because there are additional costs that you do not know about, that are not accounted for in the codes. So yeah, boom, that's that. Yeah, I am on month yabong. So calling it with ice. Yabong. I am on month probably month, hey, it's over a year. It's probably over a year and 5 months. I installed my braces last year in May, and we're currently in September the following year. So do the maths. Cool. So that's how the process has been like. And yeah, I will put a before picture and an after picture of how my braces looked before, of how my teeth looked before my braces. And what I can say is that installing braces, it has been great for me, because I think really we don't realize how mentally damaging it is to have a physical feature that you don't particularly like, but that is you forced to kind of see every day. It's not like a boy say at the back or wherever and the bad. Every time I look at the mirror, not little physical featuring outside. So hi, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Good, thank you. Gabonga. So please excuse me. Guys, it's a Pasco imnandi kodwa yo. Ngitshengisa amanzi ala ekhaya guys. Amanzi ala ekhaya lawo. Ngisho lokho. Amanzi pure. Such a fancy restaurant. Ngisho lokho nje. Okay. Ngifuna ukuxoxela ukuthi how having my braces changed my self-esteem. I smile more in pictures. If you look at some of my old pictures compared to the pictures that I have now, you will see a tremendous difference in my smile. I can safely say that getting my braces and actually finding it myself was so fulfilling for me. It's one of the biggest things that I've ever done for myself. Because what? Sengiyaphapha manje awokuqala ngangithula ngibe sinokwana manje sengiyaphapha ngisho lokho sengiyaphapha senginama YouTube channel ucothweni ukube angivanga ama-braces ngabe nginayo i-YouTube channel cha ngabe ngisakwi-shell laphaya like a snail ngisho that. So one of my biggest achievements. So if you have more questions around my braces, please comment on the comment section below. I'll be so happy to address any of them. Like I said, this process has been so fulfilling for me. I'm even happy to talk about it. What I don't particularly like is the price part of it, because guys, I feel like if you're asking a price, if you ubuza imali yento, be comfortable with the response as well. Ungabuyi uzothi imali engaka for amazinyo. What do you know about imali engaka for amazinyo for me? Wazini ngayo, like not in a rude way, but wazi ngani ukuthi mina ibingenza ukuthi ngifile kanjani le gap. Yabo leyo nto. So yeah guys, but thank you for tuning in. I think ezinye izinto around physical features, we need to be really sensitive around them, because yes, imali engaka 30,000 is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. I completely agree. Ngingathenga second hand yemoto nje ngaleyo mali. But for me, closing that gap and gaining self-confidence meant everything for me. So let's be mindful of that. So imali didn't matter at the time. What really mattered at the time was me getting to the bottom of this, which was closing that gap. And not only was it now like a mental thing, it's okay, I'm not comfortable, net depression because also I had health issues, guys. You can ask my mom. Njalo besenkhala ngezinyo. Njalo besenkhala azobuhlungu amazinyo. Simathatha amaphilisi, khona amaphilisi green. Esijolo kwathenga lapha ekhaya. Thatha amaphilisi green for pain. I think it's called pain still or still pain. Still pain. Thatha still pain. Uphuze njalo sengiphuze. Every time I'm taking still pain, I got tired of it. And when I consulted, they told me that my teeth are spaced out and they're gonna give me a headache until I sort them out. So let's just be mindful of those things. Yes. imali yama-braces iningi uba njengakuphi 30,000, but was it worth it for my own health? I think so. Baningi abantu engeke ngezwe kuthiwa udane waphatha ikhanda noma udane waphatha amazinyo waquleka wafa kwaphela ngayo. That could have easily been me. Maze sibe sikhumbule ne-mental health. Kwaba mnandi nokuthi mhlawumbe mina ngibhala incwadi ngithi ngiyazibulala angithandi indlela engibukeka ngayo, yabo. So leyo mali is actually nothing compared to izinto ebengo through zona. So yeah, ngiyaxolisa ukuventa. It's just that I get this a lot. Umuntu akubuza i-price mase angabi comfortable nge-response yakho, and you're just like, okay, bungibuzelani in the first place. Yeah, so guys, ngiyabonga kakhulu. Thank you for tuning in. That is the braces. That is the braces process. After this, I'm actually gonna record a get to know me tag with the same outfits, because I'm gonna capitalize on this time that I have now. Manje ngifakile makeup, ngunontobeko wendalo, and I think I look drop dead gorgeous. You show that. Thank you guys. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subscriptions. Let's keep them coming. Let's grow this family together. If there are questions that you want me to help you with, please comment on the section below. So yeah guys, I hope I have covered everything regarding my braces. You do monthly visits to change colors, clean the teeth, or even like wire them together, because as they get loose, so they need to be rewired back. I think they get loose because the teeth are coming close together. So as the teeth are coming close together, these wires that are at the back are loose. So that's why we do like monthly visits. So yeah, it's quite hectic, but if it's something that you always wanted to do and you've got a good reason, then guys, I'd say go for it. It's fulfilling. And like I said, when you're over 18, medical aid is not going to cover it unless there's like a motivation from your healthcare practitioner. I show you good, you already need braces, otherwise it's going to be cash. So mothers out there, spaced out, you're thinking it's inheritance. Well, I don't blame my parents for one. They didn't know. I was about me guys, though they, but bebengazi. So but now that you guys know, knowledge, just speak to your children. Babuze alright nalelo tsako lakho mawuthi ayekho right medical aid, take that child to the orthodontist, because the medical aid is on calf. Mrs. Waba over 18, it's considered a medical aesthetic, I think. What is it considered? It's considered a medical cosmetic, which basically a cosmetic. Oh, so medical aid does not cover cosmetics. Cool. So yeah, but please do get more information around that. That's what my orthodontist told me, and I ran with that. And I didn't just consult with one. I consulted with another orthodontist in Durban, and so yeah, they both, actually three, one in Joburg, one in Durban, and one in Pietermaritzburg. And I finally went with the one in Pietermaritzburg because I currently reside in Howick, which is like 30 minutes away from Pietermaritzburg. So yeah guys, I'll see you on the next video, which is a get to know me tag. Same video, well, same setting or sitting and same outfits, just different videos.